y'all, it's just a beautiful night. I like when it gets down to the 60s. The wind is blowing lightly, but not too much where you can't hear me on my phone. So I'm trying to stay in one space right now because I don't want the video to keep dropping as I'm walking. But listen to what I'm about to talk about. The most dangerous thing today, y'all, the most dangerous thing today, that if people don't get it, it becomes so dangerous, is attention. I never in my life, until like this last week where I was like doing a whole bunch of things, and I never in my life ever seen where, even discovering narcissism, I never in my whole life ever saw that attention would be the most dangerous thing. Like, for example, watching a video where this guy, he was being all nice, joking with the ladies. They were having dinner. They didn't know him, and he was being all nice or whatever. But then he, got up into their space, and they were like, hey, no touching. Don't be in my space, personal space. That's, crossing boundaries. So now he went from 10 to 100 real quick, being all, racial and, misogynistic and everything like that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway. And being disrespectful and whatever. And it, like, he went from 0 to 100 real quick. And it's just like, okay, because he didn't get the attention that he wanted to sit there and fight these women, and he's so upset, and he feel like, his ego got bruised so bad, and he didn't get what he wanted, and it just expected these women to let him assault them. And then the whole entire time, there's other men, like 3 other black men sitting there, and an older white gentleman. I couldn't really read his thing, but it didn't look like he was cool with that. And then the guy that's doing all the carrying on. And they always try to put it out there like the person that's, okay, yeah, that wind is windy. They always try to change it and be like, no, the victim is the problem because they didn't want to be touched or whatever. So I'm realizing, like, attention, because you see it a lot, whether it's a woman or a man, because don't get me wrong, these women be wanting attention too, and if they don't get it, they'll turn up some type of way as well. So I did not know, like, attention, like I said in my first video, like with the knocks, like, even if it's positive or negative attention, if you're trying to do something with them and they just gotta mess it up, because now the attention is all focused on them, being late or not showing up at all, or, being wherever it is that they're doing, but they want to play victim about it. That's them reverting the attention over to them. And that's how dangerous attention can be, because, like, this person could have been someone that you had in your wedding party at a destination wedding, and because they're jealous, it's not their wedding or whatever, but they got the most important role to play at the wedding, and then they would deliberately miss the plane. They want you to fix the issue. Like this one lady, I watched a video where she texts the groom to pick her up as if Uber doesn't exist, as if this is not his wedding. And then this last one I just saw, you guys, was when one of the friends of the bride, she just went up there and cut and sliced herself a piece of cake as if this was like a family dinner with dessert or whatever, but not the bride and the groom's cake. That's supposed to be the ones that actually cut the first piece. It went viral, you guys. Like, the attention, it doesn't even really matter if it was negative, positive, because who did she think she were, that she thought she was, special, that she can be the one to cut the first piece of somebody's $1,000 cake at their wedding? Some with that ugly ass dress looking like Minnie damn Mouse, or looking like, no, she's looking like what's her face that played Olive Oil in the Popeye movie. That's what she looked like with that ugliest dress. But that's dangerous, because somebody could have just like went off on her. So the danger could be either them getting hurt or you're getting hurt because someone didn't get attention. And then they want to throw tantrums and they want to physically harm somebody because they're not getting the attention that they want. Attention is so dangerous these days, you guys. I just never, like, it can be someone that has a really nice car. Your car can be alright, but their car can be a little bit better. So you guys are at the light or whatever, and they want so much attention that they're trying to race you, and you're just not even knowing what's going on. So they speeding off, and when they speed off and cause an accident because they wanted attention with their fancy car, now we didn't have an accident. Now people hurt or unalived because they wanted attention. Y'all, I'm gonna go back. Attention is so dangerous these days. Like, you really have to sit there and think about it. Attention is very dangerous these days. To give them this attention by any means necessary. You know what I mean? Like, that's why you got all these toxic friendships, family members, relationships, marriages, and whatever. You know, because somebody gonna want more attention than the other. And I'm just saying, I'm sorry, y'all. That's why I said I try to stay in one position, because the video always cut out. But anyway, like I was saying, like these attention seekers and these entitled narcissists that just always want to waste your time. Just waste your time and think everything is about them. And it gets to the point where nobody gonna be dealing with them no more. Like, even at the workplace, like, you can be doing your job, whatever, and you go through your day, come there high energy. There's always gonna be that co-worker that, hating on you or whatever, because maybe you did a good job on a project or something, and they're not, able to be on your level. So then, they either try to steal your work or, try to sabotage you some type of way or whatever, because the tension is not on them. That become dangerous because now they're messing with your income. You can get financially abused on a job because these people are trying to make you lose your job and whatever. And all you doing is your job because they jealous of you for whatever. Trust me, y'all. I had that. And that chick was OC. That chick was so OC. And it's always have been females. I never really had any issues out the men. It's always have been females. And even females that I didn't even have to encounter at the job. They over there, I'm over here. They want that attention. And then their attention is focused on you. The whole entire time, you're not even noticing that they're watching you. They're watching you, plotting. Attention is so dangerous, you guys. But it's like always about me. Like I said before, someone burst into tears and cry and make up something that someone may or may not have done, and burst into tears, make it about them. Not everybody's like, and not even focused on why they're there or who they're there for, because now everybody's, trying to come for this attention-seeking ass narc, That's dangerous. So now the person that was being celebrated, all they're going to remember about that day is the knock. The knocks be trying to hurt you so bad that every time something comes up, it's going to remind you of how terrible that day was because you was with them, or they made it about them. Dangerous as attention seeking. It can be your wedding, somebody's funeral, anniversary. So every time, if it was your wedding, every time your anniversary come up, you just thinking about, and remember how they act the whole damn fool at the funeral. Damn near turned over the casket. You know what I mean? So, or your birthday, where when I said these narcs, they be doing this on purpose. Like, even on your birthday, they turned up, and now, like, you just got bad memories of your birthday. These attention-seeking. Yeah, okay, this internet, we're about to be done. But this is what they do, you guys. You know what I mean? And it just made me think, like, damn, people want attention that bad that it becomes dangerous. it becomes dangerous. Like, wow, this is where we at right now. And that's why you be getting all these narcs that think they deserve to be with everybody that they encounter so that they can get some attention. And I don't even know why so many people be bothered with them when they already know that the narc has nothing or already with someone or married or whatever. It's just not fun. To them it is, but it's just not fun. So I hope that this video resonated with you guys, because people want attention so bad, it can literally cost people their lives. And not just unalive, just their lives in general, because, you know, people, relationships or whatever can break up or whatever it is. But the audacity is high. I'm gonna get back with y'all. We're gonna do a couple more of these walk videos. But I'm gonna get back to y'all on another time, another video. Be blessed.